Honestly, I don't know why I still put on these glasses. I guess that's because fashion. Hello people who are constantly exposed under cultural shocks. My name is Ceci and welcome to another episode of How to Cantonese. And those beeps is from my, Canto, so don't worry. Speaking of cultural shocks, you know how language is kind of a reflection of a place culture, and when a place has its own unique cultural stuff, that means there will always be some one-of-a-kind expressions or concepts in a language. Fuck, I'm so sorry. Okay, back to the topic. Culture and languages. When we have unique expressions in languages, we need to learn them because, other people may not be familiar with something you consider normal. That's what we are going to do today. 5 expressions / concepts that are unique in Cantonese but may not be that familiar in English, at least I guess. So without further ado, let's get into the topic, and we're going to start from the easiest expression here, which is, you can kind of guess it from the character's literal meaning. So the first expression we have here in Cantonese is Sang Lang Ye. Sang Lang Ye in English literally means raw, cold things. And this expression is related to some Chinese medical concepts / knowledge, but within, Cantonese speaking regions, this one is kind of common sense, so not that special. The real meaning of this expression is actually quite similar to the literal one. It means food that is raw and / or cold. Like sashimis and I guess watermelons, that kind of stuff. And usually these things are things to be avoided when you're sick, because they believe it messes up your inner, system, temperature, core temperature, that kind of thing. And if you are a girl, other than when you're sick, you should also avoid those food when you are having your demonic red waterfall days. I guess that is quite weird if you are not, surrounded by a bunch of Chinese, or if you're not growing up in a Chinese community, it will just be what? But here we go, we are going to have another equally confusing expression, which is actually the opposite of this thing. The Cantonese is yit hei. Well, yit hei is actually an adjective. If you add ye things after that, it becomes yit hei ye. Literal translation for this expression will be hot air. It doesn't really make much sense. Yit hei ye are the things that you have to also avoid when you're sick, especially when you caught a cold or have canker sores. That's from Wikipedia, so I hope I'm making sense by saying these words. Yit hei is actually the Chinese medicine concept, Common Sense 101, and it is difficult to, translate it word by word. But the main concept you can imagine is some food that generates heat after consuming them. Some very, typical example for yit hei ye is actually deep fried stuff like French fries. Basically, you can't walk in a McDonald's if you caught a cold, because you can't eat burgers or, French fries. Neither you can drink cold Coca-Cola or ice cream. And to those night owls out there, putting too many all-nighters can make your body eat hay as well. So sleep earlier. Said someone who usually sleeps at 3 a.m. Enough for the Chinese medical stuff, because those are difficult, and I'm not an expert. Do I look like a doctor? Just because I'm Asian, you think I look like a doctor, huh? Okay, let's talk about something else, like people's faces. Since I haven't showing my face much in the past 2 videos. Hello. And the third expression we have here, it is about faces, of course, I just said that. It is 眉頭眼額 in Cantonese. And literally it means the head of brow, your eyes and your forehead. Well, basically these things. It kind of represents one's facial expressions, like happy or sad, or more like judging and despise. And I guess from the facial expression meaning, it kind of reflects to the subtext, unspoken communicating style or concept in Asia. If you're surrounded by a bunch of Asians, then you will notice that people don't really rely on verbal communication. They just use their eyes to try to communicate with you. And it might be kind of pain in the ass if you are not familiar with this kind of communication. To put it in a more, I guess, simpler example, it would be something like this. If you try to ask your mom, can I go to Britney's birthday party because she invited me for like 36 years and I still haven't been to one of her birthday parties, and because your mom hates Britney to the guts, but she's, I don't know, too proud to say that she doesn't want you to go, then she'll behave like, yes, just go, it is your choice, you have the freedom to go, just go, by all means go. And at this point, if you really go to Britney's birthday party, then you will be described as 唔識睇眉頭眼額, not knowing to observe people's 眉頭眼額. What that means, you just suck at non-verbal communication. And on top of 眉頭眼額, we also have something I guess more fake, which is 面子. And from 面子 we have a verb about that, 俾面. Literally 面子 means your face, and 俾面 is to give someone face, and 面子 is kind of like ego. I guess you can think of it as the thing that makes you look good in front of people. So 俾面, to give face, means to make other people look good, at least not look bad in public. And occasionally it involves something that you are not willing to do. To put the expression in one sentence, it would be something like this. 我俾面阿 Kate 先至唔喺佢個生日 party 度車佢一巴咋. I didn't slap Kate in her stupid face because I didn't want her to look bad in her own birthday party. Fall down, want to go. And this expression, by its literal characters or meaning, I don't even know why this expression has such meaning. It's just, I don't know. The expression is 鹹濕. While 鹹濕, literally these two characters means salty and wet. And you can pause the video here to make a little guess if you don't know what this expression means. this expression is kind of referring to someone's, I guess, liking of sexual things, like the sex appeals of, you know, either men or women or something else. I don't know, cat. But if you are describing someone as hamsa, that is not a good thing because it is a negative expression. You are hamsa because you like boobs and you say it out loud. Bad thing. Bad. But wait, isn't it just like pervy or being a pervert? Not really, because we have another expression for pervs, 变态, but being a perv is a quite more serious accusation, because being a perv is you are doing or going to do something disturbing, but handsome is just like, oh, you show you like. It's just like people will call you handsome if you say you like boobs, but people will call you 变态 if you're really trying to grab someone's boobs in public. Okay, let's stop here. Yeah, that is a wrap. My battery is dying again. Please don't die. So thank you so much for watching this video. If you have any questions or opinions, please comment down below. Give it a thumbs up if you like this video, find it useful, enjoyable. Also subscribe to this channel for more Cantonese and art, I guess. I'm being sluggish about art videos, but not the Cantonese ones, don't worry. Anyway, subscribe. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye!